Good morning. Before we start diving into how to balance a chemical equation, I thought it would be great for you guys to understand the parts of a balanced chemical equation. So let's look at one. So, what we have here is a balanced equation, and I just wanted to go through what the different parts are of this equation. So, if we look here, we have Al2SO4 3, so that's aluminum sulfate, plus H2O, which is water, or you can go dihydrogen monoxide. All right, and sometimes you may see the word reacts with. Okay, that's the same as that's the same as the plus. And then here we have the arrow, which means yield, AlOH3, aluminum hydroxide, plus H2SO4, which is sulfuric acid. So we have aluminum sulfate reacts with water, producing aluminum hydroxide and sulfuric acid. So that's our basic equation. All right, looking at the different parts, you see your arrow, and there's two sides to that arrow. You have the left and you have the right. So everything that's to the left of the arrow makes up your reactants. Everything to the right of the arrow make up your products. So reactants yield products. Um, the little numbers, okay, like the 2, the 4, the 3, those are all called subscripts. And so when you write the formula for the compound, you use subscripts to tell you how many of each atom um, is present in that compound. All right, the big numbers that we see, those are our coefficients, and that's what we use when we're balancing our equation. All right, and we're going to get more into that when we look at how to balance the equations. I wanted to put this in here. I circled the plus, and I just wanted you to know the plus separates multiple reactants and products. So here I have two reactants. How do I know I have two? Because there's a plus in between. I have two products because there's a plus in between. If you do not have a plus, you just have one. Okay, and you can have two or three. So there's no limit to how many you can have. All right, and then the last thing that we have here are letters in parentheses. You see AQ, that's a lowercase l, S, and another AQ. Those are the physical states for your substances. If there's a G, then that substance is a gas. If it's a liquid, I just use a lowercase l when I'm writing it out in hand because I don't want people to mistake that for a 1. S is solid and AQ is aqueous or aqueous, depending on your accent, and that just means dissolved in water. And that is parts of a balanced chemical equation. If you have any questions, you can just comment below and I'll answer your questions. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel.